Welcome back to Dan's Geek Out, guys. Today I want to talk about a bright spot from the MCU and a not so bright spot from the dceu. Now, I myself like this movie quite a bit. I thought that they did an outstanding job with it. I thought that the actors and everybody did the best that they could with it. I wasn't paying attention to the quote-unquote washed-out colors or the quote-unquote other silly crap that they were talking about. And I even saw on a particular website where a guy was complaining about the fact that, where's the crystals? Where's this? Where's that? Understand something, guys. That was a filmmaker's portrayal of what he thought Krypton should look like. That's not actually what it ever looked like in any of the DC comic books. None of it. That was a set director and producer's idea of what it should look like. I like the grittier Krypton. I really, really did, and I just gave it away. It's Man of Steel. I like this movie. I really, really do. I'm not looking at the washed out colors. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm looking at how good... It's actually a pretty good plot. For beginning of Superman, it's actually pretty darn good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I really, really did. Okay? And there are a ton of bright spots. Hang on. True, Zack did a few things a little bit differently than the Richard Donner movies with Christopher Reeve in the 1970s, and it's very, very hard to take on a good movie like Superman 2, which is still sitting high on its throne, even now. But this one came pretty darn close, at least as far as I'm concerned. Their powers were shown very well. I thought they did the CG extremely well. You know, I didn't think it was overdone, and it did, to me, it just didn't look silly. And I think that Henry Cavill actually played a pretty good Superman. If you would watch it again, I think it'd end up being a bright spot in the dceu for you. I mean, this shores up every other superhero movie with the dceu. Unless, of course, you're talking about Wonder Woman, and then I'll talk about that in a later video. But hang on a second, I'll talk about the second movie from the MCU. Guys, this one, as far as I'm concerned, came real close to knocking Superman 2 off of its throne. This one is a very, very, very close second, as far as I'm concerned. The Winter Soldier is a great movie, upside down and backwards. There's plenty of action. It's very, very good. It has a really good plot. It keeps you moving and keeps you guessing all throughout the movie. It's got good characters. It's very well acted. The whole 9 yards. And I think Sebastian Stan playing the Winter Soldier did a very, very good job. Very, very good job. I really, really do. This is 2 hours of excellence right here. Okay. Robert Redford playing Alexander did a good job too. Okay. You know, I can't really and truly state how well they did, because they did a great job with the movie. The special effects were right on par. The way it was designed and the set decoration and everything else was perfect. I think Kevin Feige had a lot to say on that particular movie, and he was grinning from ear to ear after he got done watching it. The Russo brothers outdid themselves when they made this movie. They really, really did. Really, really did. This one is a really, really hard one to beat, guys. Really, really hard one to beat. I went to go see this twice in the movies. And I watch this movie every chance I get. That's how good it is to me. Okay. I normally don't pop out $10 to go see something in the movies more than once. And if I like it, I'll buy the DVD on it. But this one I went to go see twice. If that gives you any kind of indication while it was still in the movies. If y'all have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to know a little bit more about Man of Steel or Captain America the Winter Soldier, you can check me out on my Facebook page at facebook.com/geekit. Guys, you never know what I'm going to talk about next. You don't know what I'm going to talk about next. You'll have a great day.